Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking into my for rent save file in the world of Tomarang. I feel like by now most of you have already seen my save file videos, but just in case you haven't, I'm renovating every single world one at a time, but it's a collaborative save file where I put in most of the work, but you've got to finish the builds off. You've got to add some households, so it feels like something that you've achieved other than just something that you've nicked from me. I hate Tomarang. I hate the for rent pack. I hate the world especially. I don't like the build mode very much, but I tried my best to make it fun. I've totally changed the way the world works. We will start off in the bottom neighborhood. We'll go into this bottom lot. I have added households, by the way, to most of these. And if you go in the lot details panel, which you have to do for each individual unit, it will say how easy it is to complete the build and a brief description. So all of my sims that I make are Wicked Whims friendly. In other words, I try and make all of my sims really hot. These two are twin siblings. So both of the builds here, by the way, are identicals. So like I'll just go over one and then you've seen both of them. As you can see, they're the same on the outside and on the inside. So this is a very simple one. Okay, we've got the foyer, we've got the living room, we've got the kitchen. You could have a little dining space out here, downstairs bathroom, though there is a fuse box in there, and then going upstairs, main bathroom. We've got 2 bedrooms, very simple. As you can see, as I said before, the builds are like mostly done. You've just got to finish it off by furnishing it, but the outside's pretty much done, other than just adding obviously whatever furnishings you like out here in the shared space. And then in the bottom left, you can kind of see the other family here as well. I added some children, toddlers and teens because I like to have a mixture of age groups in every world, but I didn't actually add any elders. I forgot, I'm sorry. Anyway, we go to the next one here, the Satan family. And as you can see, this is hard to finish off. You don't have to download the families that I create for these, but I just want to say I go through every outfit category and I remove every randomly generated accessory. I make sure that every single outfit looks normal in every single category. So if you do download my sims, which I do recommend, it's a lot better. Firstly, because they're sexy, just like this man here. And secondly, because you can guarantee they're not going to look weird. So we've got 2 parents, a teen and a child. So I've completed this one basically from the outside. Where I add dirt here, that's where you've got to add plants. But dirt does glitch in this game, or terrain paint in general, so it might not show up in your game. But I've completely done it from the outside. And then in terms of the inside, I've done a floor plan. I've added different doors. I've added a platform here, but I've added basically no furnishing. So you've got to finish it yourself, but I don't think it would be too hard. It's a nice, easy one for a hard one. We're less than 5 minutes in the video, and we're already talking about it being easy to get hard and Wicked Whims. We will go into the gym next that I made. So I got rid of the bar in this world, I just want to say, because I just felt like it was a waste of space. So seeming this is like quite a tropical fun destination, I wanted to add a swimming pool. So I added one here. This lot is fully complete from the outside. I've done everything basically. I didn't add a pool ladder. That was my bad. Other than that, everything else is done. I quite like making this one. I think it's a cute little build. So having a look on the inside, this is I would personally turn it into a spa. Maybe if you own Spa Day, but I've added all these objects, by the way, to shut up the lot name disappeared. Oh gosh, my game's glitching. Lovely. No, why did it disappear like that? Welcome to The Sims 4. Oh, it's there now. Don't know what's going on. It's disappeared again. If you own Spa Day, you can turn it into a spa. The reason why I added these random treadmills is so the lot requirements thing shuts up. So it's quite simple. We've got a main entryway. We've got a place for the gym equipment here. We've got the men's and women's changing room shower. Going out here, you've got a little hut where you can put little chairs or sun loungers, and you've got the pool. Simply done. I've left the upstairs totally empty. If you really wanted to, you could always build a staircase going up here. If you own Spa Day, like you might want spa stuff there, but I left it empty just in case you don't own it. Otherwise, there's not much point to it really. We will go into the next one, Screaming Gecko. We may as well go into the household here, although he's not at home. How convenient. We now need to travel home and go through yet another loading screen. Although first we wait for the loading screen to load while he just randomly runs. Anyway, this is the bloke living in the property. This one's a little bit more difficult to do because I haven't actually fully completed the outside. Like I've added the columns and things. I haven't added any wallpaper. So maybe you guys can choose one for yourself that you'd like to use. This one is 2 properties and they're both 1 bedroom. So he occupies, which one does he occupy? There we go. He occupies the one on the right. The one on the left I've left totally empty with no sim because I thought you could use that as a starter unit because it's just 1 bedroom. And then you've got to fully furnish all this one. So this one's a little bit more difficult, but it's just quite easy to be fair. And we will next go into Hot Short. That is hard to say. This one has got no sims living in it. Obviously, as it's like your save file, like you've got to make your own sims. So this is it from the outside. I wanted to do something that looked a little bit more unique and fun. This one is a 2-unit lot and it's quite small. So let's turn on the view. So in the blue one, it's quite small. Like you've got a small kitchen and living room, and upstairs you've got 2 bedrooms. The other one is a little bit bigger downstairs, but you've only got 1 bedroom. You also have a step ladder going up in here where you could have a 2nd bedroom if you really wanted to. And then outside the back here, we've got the utility thing for the fuse box and whatever. You could put a washing machine in there if you own laundry day. That one is a shared space. So there we go. Next, we will go into the top region. We will do this huge apartment building here and we can go into one of the families. So there is a lone, a lone child by itself up here. This is the absent mother. No, that's the teen. That's the absent mother, absent father. There is also another household here, which is a child and his dad. So in terms of this build, now this was originally that botanical park, but it was like there was literally a bench in there. This is why I can't stand the for rent pack. Like it literally comes with a fucking bench and it's $40. Like shut up. So I decided to make it something more useful and add just more livable housing. So this is an apartment building. This is a very hard one to do. I've completed the shell, but obviously the whole thing needs zhuzhing up. Definitely put terrain paint here and it's deleted. You definitely want to put obviously flowers here, benches on the outside, proper like add lights, make it look proper pretty. In terms of the inside, obviously I've done different units, which you can see by the unit grid, but in order to make it easier, I've actually color coded it with the flooring. So this household owned this one here and I've added just like little beds inside so you know like where objects go to make it easier to put things in, and I've done that in all of them. In fact, I'm gonna have to come out of the household view and go into the main build view. So that's just to show you here that I've done this with all of them. I've added beds and things. So we've got a small 1 bedroom down here, suitable for a starter, I might say. You can put 1 or 2 sims in here and you can even put a cot in there, so 3. And then I've actually done one for you, and this is for the dad and the son. So I've already done 1 lot for you, so you don't have to do all of them, just to show you like how I would do a layout because they all look quite similar. So this red one has 3 bedrooms, and then upstairs we've got another 3 bedrooms here, but this one's pretty big. You could probably have a 4th bedroom if you wanted to because it takes up the whole floor. So there we go. Next, we will look at the park that I've put up here. This was originally, I think, the starter rental lot in the base game, but unpopular opinion, this world doesn't need a fucking park. Like it literally doesn't need one. You can technically visit that botanical garden thing, wherever it is, over here somewhere. There we go, right in the back there. You can technically go there. There's not really much to do in this world. It's absolutely huge and empty. Like I hate it. Like I will be honest, I just created the lots because I had to finish every world for my save file. So this one I've just turned into like a mini park lot, like the kind of lot that, because the Sims world doesn't have an open world, of course, you have to spawn into a lot when you travel somewhere. So this is like the lot that you'd spawn into. I've basically fully completed it. You can add things if you want to, otherwise just leave it. Then next we will go into, I'm not even pronouncing that. So I've turned this lot into a small bar, and I would turn it into a restaurant maybe if you own Dine Out. This is a very small restaurant. This is a very easy one to do. So as you can see, like I've completely done it from the outside, but then from the inside, we've got a really small space. So you've got a small space for a toilet. This I was going to make like a staff room or like the restaurant bit where they cook. And then this is the food bit. And then you've got these little outside things here, these little like nodules where you'd put seats. So if you don't want to make it a restaurant, you can can make it a bar with 2 separate areas and things. That's completely fine. I just wanted a small little cute place where your Sims could go to sit and eat or whatever. A place to go on dates. Then next we will go into Rokaya Rockside. So seeming that it's like a sunny, beautiful world, I feel like it's somewhere that you might like to go on a holiday destination. So even though this is like the modern, I guess more modern city bit, I wanted to do somewhere that looked traditional, that was like an Airbnb thing. So this one is partially completed from the outside as a vacation home. You can see I haven't actually used a whole lot. I've used plants to like make it smaller, like a random park bench here. From the outside, my vision was, okay, that you'd have like a little, not like a Zen garden, but like a botanical, cute little botanical space. So I've left all the dirt here brown so you can add all of your own plants and things and make it really like tropical and beautiful. And then the actual lot inside, it's quite small and straightforward. So I haven't really added doors or anything inside, but it's got a pretty obvious floor plan. You might want to have multiple bedrooms here because obviously it's a vacation rental. You might have any number of Sims in there. So hopefully you will enjoy furnishing that one. So Karen Satch is going to be making an appearance for about 5 minutes because I am fuming. You know how EA loves to yap on about AI, like they've literally got a fetish for it. I've said it before. On the Sims 4 gallery, okay, they have a like filter, so you obviously can't say words like on the gallery. So they have an algorithm that actually bans certain words, and it's not just like a human who compiles a list of words, it's like a computer who does it. With that being said, with all these builds uploaded on the gallery and also the Sims, a lot of their names are disallowed. It's always Asian names. EA's algorithm for the gallery genuinely discriminates Asian names because whenever I try and upload anything with an Asian name, it always gets disallowed as inappropriate, and I don't know why they do it because the algorithm's shite, that's why. I just, like, they're literally yapping. The only thing they've yapped on about in regards to Project Renee is AI, brand new AI era of the Sims. Like, you can't fucking do AI, you're ruining everything. Okay, Karen Satch is gone. Welcome back, normal Satch. I haven't uploaded the save file on Sims file share, whatever, just because I'm doing every single world as I go along. I'm not doing the save file download link until I've done everything. With that being said, you can still access this on the gallery, and it's appropriate for console players because if you can access the gallery, then you can just download it in. So in terms of how, all you have to do is look at the lot name. Like, this one is called Hot Hot Shore. So you type in the lot name as a hashtag on the gallery, followed by Satch, all one word. Wow, that didn't work. Probably because I spelt it wrong. They don't make this easy for me. Is that right? There we go. If you search the correct lot name, you will see my build. And it's like that for all of them. You just type in the lot name followed by Satch. So this is, in fact, I will look at this one as an example. Chiwit Chiwa. This has got like hyphens and it's got the accent on the I. For these ones, I actually do not use the special characters just to make sure it's accessible for everyone no matter what keyboard you have. So that's the one without special characters. Now, guys, there are some exceptions, okay, because the Sims 4 algorithm, because EA's world-class, super high-quality AI is just so wonderful, it actually bans some of the lot names, the official EA lot names. So this 11A Sungai Point, for some reason, EA doesn't like this name. It's offensive. It's triggering to the snowflake, so they didn't allow me to use it. So instead, it's just called 11A Satch. I'm sorry. That's all I can do. And this one, the park, Takasoi 15. Apparently, Takasoi 15 as a name is fine, but as a hashtag, it's not. So it's just 15 Satch. Also, some of the family names, like the Wang family, they've got like kind of like weird names because I had to like change their names constantly in order to make sure that it was allowed. Like, it was such a nightmare. But anyway, it's all on the gallery. So you can do your save file as you go along with me, which is quite cool. If you want to see any of the other builds and other worlds that I've done for this series, make sure you check out one of the following videos here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.